not without risk. There's quite a bit of risk there, as someone alluded to on Twitter or somewhere. I believe it was actually Vitalik himself, maybe. The merge is the equivalent of trying to convert your car from a gas-powered engine to an electric engine while it's driving 100 miles an hour on the highway.
I'm not going to sugarcoat this. We could be in for a pretty decisive decline over the next 6 weeks, and so I would caution investors that if they are trying to position for a bullish recovery pivot, I think that's the absolute wrong place to be. I would be holding maximum cash.
Again, this sector seems to be devoid of regulatory involvement now on another level, right? We don't know where we stand with respect to, the trading of these assets, a la SEC, CFTC. We have issues with respect to taxes and the IRS. We have questions now with respect to fair trade practices inside of the industry. I mean, we're just devoid of the proper safeguards in this industry, and it's unfair to the industry.
I think I mentioned last week, but B of A reported recently, European equity funds have had 28 straight weeks of outflows. 28, that's 7 months of consecutive outflows from European equity. I mean, call me crazy, but at a parity with the dollar, 28 weeks of outflows, valuation as compelling as it's been in about 20 years versus the US. I think you can close your eyes and buy European equity with a 1 year, 3 year type view and do very, very well.
We hear investors increasingly talk about their active engagement strategies and see increased transparency and stewardship. I think that really drives an understanding in the market of, sort of going back to the beginning of my comments, what investors' priorities really are. And I would say for companies, it's really a positive in that there's a lot of information in the market in terms of what investors want to be seen and what's driving their voting decisions. And that's all really great information to be taken into consideration from an ESG strategy standpoint.